In this video, we're going to be setting up the audio for each one of our chapters so that in a later video, we can work on actually creating our blocks so that when we click on our play button, we can actually play our audio. Great, so how do we go about setting up that audio? The first component we're going to need is this sound component. So I'm going to go over to my palette section, ensure that my media section is open, and drag and drop that sound component into my viewer. Now you'll notice when I do that, no component actually appears here. It appears right underneath, under the non-visible component section. Great. So now what we're going to want to do is we're going to actually upload our media for each one of our chapters, or I should say our audio files for each one of our chapters. And the way we do that is we go to our media section and click Upload File. I'm going to choose File, and you'll notice I have my chapter audio listed as chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, depending on how many chapters you have, you're going to want an audio file for each one of those. So whether you have less or more, make sure you have an audio file for each one. So I'm going to start uploading now. Chapter 1, open, and then I'm going to click OK. And you'll notice it says uploading chapter 1. And I'm just going to do this 4 more times for each one of my chapters. So chapter 2. One thing I want to note too is if your upload process is taking kind of a long time, it's very dependent on how fast your internet is and how long those audio files are. So just kind of be patient with it, okay? So chapter 4. And lastly, we'll have chapter 5. Great, so that's all we need to do in order to set up our audio for our chapters. Later on, we're going to work on actually building those blocks so that when we click on our chapter play button, it will play the audio file that we just uploaded. Great, I'll see you in the next video.